standing in the hallway where the floorboards know your name. The curtains still remember how the morning sunlight came. I found a silver earring in the pocket of my coat, a tiny piece of always that is heavy on my throat. I tried to clear the closet, tried to pack away the years, but the fabric's made of memories and it's soaked in all my tears. I haven't moved the coffee cup you left beside the sink. It's funny how a little thing can push you to the brink. They say that time is water and it washes off the stone, that eventually the heart learns how to survive on its own. But I'm a broken compass, I'm a ship without a sea, since you took the only version that I like to me. 'Cause I'm always here, even if you're gone, waiting in the quiet at the breaking of the dawn. I'm a ghost inside a hallway, I'm a shadow by the door, guarding every footprint that don't lead here anymore. You found a new horizon, you found a brand new sky, but I'm a lonely prisoner of a final cold goodbye. Yeah, the world is moving forward and the road is getting long, but I'm staying in the wreckage, right where I belong. Always here, always here. I saw you in the city, just a flicker in the crowd. The noise was all around me, but your silence was so loud. You look so well put together, you look so far away, like you found a brand new sunrise to wash out the gray. I wanted to call out to you, to ask you for the truth of how you walked away from the treasure of our youth. But the static was too thick and the distance was too deep, just another lonely secret that I'm forced to keep. Is it a haunting or a habit to be knocking on the wood, to be waiting for an always that we never understood? I'm white-knuckled and weary, trying to build a brand new life, but I'm cut by the memories like the edge of a knife. Of letting go is winning, then I'm happy just to lose, because I'm always here and I got nothing left to choose. 'Cause I'm always here, even if you're gone, waiting in the quiet at the breaking of the dawn. I'm a ghost inside a hallway, I'm a shadow by the door, guarding every footprint that don't lead here anymore. You found a new horizon, you found a brand new sky, but I'm a lonely prisoner of a final cold goodbye. Yeah, the world is moving forward and the road is getting long, but I'm staying in the wreckage, right where I belong. Always here when the rain hits the glass. Always here as the lonely years pass. I'm turning out the light now, sitting on the floor, remembering the echo that doesn't call anymore. Still here with the ghost of always here. I'm standing on the platform, watching the last train pull away, thinking about the colors of the words we didn't say. I remember how it started, like a soft and steady rain, before the lightning struck me and it turned into this pain. I was careful with my secret, I was guarded with my soul, but you found a way to reach the parts I couldn't quite control. Now the house is full of echoes and the tea has gone to stone, and I'm learning what it means to be we that's all alone. They say that time's a healer, that it finds a way to mend, that eventually you'll stop and find the courage to transcend. But the gravity is shifting and the air is getting thin, and I don't know where the ending is supposed to begin. 'Cause I'm falling hard, and I'm falling faster than before, past the pictures in the hallway and the shadows on the floor. I thought I'd hit the bottom when you turned and walked away, but I'm still spiraling through embers in the middle of the day. Every second without you is a drop into the blue, and I'm falling hard the further I get from you. Saw your favorite record in a shop on 4th and Main, and it hit me like a physical, a sharp and sudden pain. I reached for my reflection in the window of the glass and watched 1,000 memories of a better version pass. I'm wearing your sweater just to feel a little weight, to keep me from the feeling that it's already too late. But the threads are getting thinner and the scent is almost gone, and I'm terrified of what I'll find at the breaking of the dawn. Is there a way to slow it down, to catch a passing breeze, to find a way to land upon my broken bending knees? I'm white-knuckled and screaming, but there isn't any sound, just the terrifying distance between me and the ground. If letting go is flying, then why am I so scared of the empty open spaces that the two of us once shared? but the sky just keeps on opening without you, my friend. Falling hard. I'm still falling. I'm staring at the place where the carpet's worn and thin from the midnight dances we used to lose us in. The kitchen's too quiet, the coffee's gone cold, like a promise of silver that never turned to gold. I found your old keychain in the back of the drawer, a heavy little ghost that don't open doors anymore. The silence is screaming, it's a long hollow sound of a world that stopped spinning when you weren't around. They say that the world has billions of souls to fill up the spaces and patch up the holes, but I'm walking through crowds like a ghost in a play, since the light of our always just drifted away. 'Cause it was supposed to be just us, only you and me, against every storm, against every sea. I was banking on forever, I was betting on the light. Now I'm shivering alone in the center of the night. We were a kingdom of two, now I'm a king on my knees, watching our forests turn to broken dead trees. I'm reaching for the weed that I used to trust, but just us is just a memory and a handful of dust. I saw you today in the glare of the rain, and for a split second I forgot about the pain. You were talking to a stranger, you were laughing at a joke, and I felt the final pieces turn to heavy gray smoke. You look so well put together, you look so far away, like you'd found a brand new sunrise to wash out the gray, while I'm still a prisoner of the life we used to lead, guarding every secret that I no longer need. Is it a haunting or a habit to be knocking on the door when I know that the person don't live there anymore? I'm white-knuckled and weary, trying to find a brand new spark, but I'm a moth for a flame that went out in the dark. If letting go is freedom, then I'd rather stay in chains than to live in a second where no part of us remains.
Mm-hmm.
just us, the way the world used to be. Just us, the only version of me. I'm turning out the light now, I'm closing up the door, 'cause just us doesn't live here anymore. It was just us, only us. I'm watching the clock hands drag across the wall, counting the seconds as the shadows start to fall. You're sitting right there, just a heartbeat away, but you feel like a mountain in the middle of the day. I see the cold distance in the way that you breathe, that you're already planning the moment you leave. I found your old keychain at the back of the drawer, a little piece of forever that we aren't anymore. They say that the ending is a mercy in disguise, but I'm not ready for the truth behind your eyes. I'm a bird in a storm, I'm a fire in the rain, trying to find the rhythm through the static of the pain. So can you just love me now, before the light goes out, before the maybe turns into a world of doubt? Hold me like you mean it, just for a minute or two, before I have to learn how to be me without you. The morning's gonna come with its cold and honest gray, and carry every piece of our history away. But while the stars are still hanging, while the world is still slow, love me now, 'cause I'm not ready to let go. I saw your reflection in the glass of the door, looking like a person I don't know anymore. Your bags are all packed and they're sitting by the stairs, like a silent response to 1,000 old prayers. I remember the kitchen when the sunlight was gold, before the stories we whispered turned bitter and cold. Now I'm a record with a scratch, I'm a needle in a groove, staying in the wreckage 'cause I don't know how to move. Is there a word I can say? Is there a debt I can pay to stop the tomorrow that's only a second away? I'm white-knuckled and weary, still guarding the gate, begging the universe to just hesitate. If the sun stays down forever, if the moon refuses to rise, then I never have to witness the goodbye in your eyes. stars are still hanging, while the world is still slow. Love me now, 'cause I'm not ready to let go. Love me now, while the room is still warm. Love me now, in the eye of the storm. The clock is still ticking, the lights turning blue, and I'm still right here, offering it all to you. Please, just love me now. I'm staring at the hollow space beside me in the bed, replaying every bitter word that we both finally said. The calendar is empty, but the room is full of ghosts. In the quiet of the kitchen where I miss you the most, I found a Polaroid of us, the colors turning gold, a story of a future that we never got to hold. I'm a map without a city, I'm a sky without a view, living in the wreckage of what used to be us two. They say the world keeps spinning, that the seasons have to change, but every road I travel feels hollow, cold and strange. I'm a compass with no needle, I'm a heart that's lost its beat, searching for a miracle on this lonely one-way street. 'Cause it was always me and you against the rising tide, with nowhere for a lonely soul to ever have to hide. We were a kingdom made of whispers, a fire in the dark, before we hit the winter and we lost the final spark. Now I'm just a me without the you to make it right, a shadow of a memory in the middle of the night. Yeah, the world is moving forward, but I'm stuck here in the blue, still crying for the ending of me and you. I saw you at the station, just a flicker in the rain, and for a split second I forgot about the pain. You were wearing that old jacket, the one with the frayed sleeve, the one you wore the morning that you told me you would leave. I wanted to call out to you to bridge the miles between, but I'm just a lonely stranger in a life I haven't seen. You looked like you were breathing, like your lungs were finally free, while I'm still suffocating in the ghost of you and me. Is it a haunting or a habit to be knocking on the door when I know that the person don't live there anymore? I'm white-knuckled and weary, trying to build a brand new wall, but every brick I lay just makes me feel a little small. If forever was a promise, then the dictionary's wrong, because I'm the only one who's still singing this song. It was always me with you against the rising tide, with nowhere for a lonely soul to ever have to hide. We were a kingdom made of whispers, a fire in the dark, before we hit the winter and we lost the final spark. Now I'm just a me without the you to make it right, a shadow of a memory in the middle of the night. Yeah, the world is moving forward, here in the blue, still crying for the ending of me and you. Me and you, the way the world used to be. Me and you, the only version of me. I'm turning out the light now, I'm closing up the door. 'Cause me and you doesn't live here anymore. It was me and you, always you. I'm sitting in the diner, in the booth where we once sat, listening to the hum of the fridge and the idle chat. The waitress asks if I'm waiting, and I don't know what to say. So I order 2 coffees and watch the steam drift away. I see a couple laughing by the jukebox in the back, and I feel the world around me start to fade into black. Every song they play sounds like a melody you wrote, like a heavy velvet anchor tied around my throat. They say that there are oceans, they say that there are fish, they say that I can make a brand new kind of wish. But my eyes are colorblind to any shade that isn't you, and my heart is just a clock that stopped at 20 past 2. 'Cause there's no one else who knows the way I take my tea. There's no one else who sees the parts you saw in me. I could walk a crowded street, I could sail 1,000 seas, but I'm looking for a ghost that's brought me to my knees. It's a lonely kind of hollow, it's a silent kind of blue, knowing that there's no one else, no one else but you. I saw your silhouette today in the reflection of a store, looking like the version of you I don't see anymore. I almost turned to tell you a joke I knew you'd like, then the reality hit me like a physical spike. I'm practicing a version of myself that's new and cold, but it doesn't fit the story that you and I both told. I'm a record with a scratch, I'm a needle in a groove, staying in the wreckage 'cause I don't know how to move. Is it a haunting or a habit to be searching for a spark, to be building up a fire in the center of the dark? I'm white-knuckled and weary, trying to find a brand new light, but every other lantern is just a flicker in the night. If letting go is freedom, then I'd rather stay in chains than to live a single second where no part of us remains. 'Cause there's no one else who knows the way I take my tea. There's no one else who sees the parts you saw in me. I could walk a crowded street, I could sail 1,000 seas, but I'm looking for a ghost that's brought me to my knees. It's a lonely kind of hollow, it's a silent kind of blue, knowing that there's no one else, no one else but you. the loneliest past. I'm turning out the light now. I'm closing up the door, 'cause I don't wanna find anyone else anymore. No one else, only you. Only you. I'm standing in the doorway with the key still in my hand, looking at the suitcase and the life that we had planned. The air is getting heavy like the sky before the rain, and I'm trying to find a rhythm that can outrun all the pain. I see the way you're looking at the shadows on the floor, like you've already decided you don't live here anymore. But the kettle's still humming and the fire's burning low. Give me just a second before you turn to go. I know the morning's coming with its cold and honest light to tell me that it's over, to tell me you were right. But the clock is moving slower than it ever did before, and I'm begging for a minute, just a minute or two more. So can we just pretend it's one more night before we lose the feeling, before we lose the light? Let's be the people that we were when we were young, with the always and forever still dancing on our tongue. Don't say it's a goodbye, don't say it's the end. Just be my lover one last time and be my friend. Tomorrow you can leave, tomorrow I'll be blue, but one more night, let me be with you. I found your old t-shirt at the bottom of the pile. I haven't seen you wear it in a long and lonely while. I remember how we laughed until we couldn't even breathe before the quiet moved in and you asked me for a leave. Now I'm memorizing every line upon your face, like I'm trying to build a temple in this empty hollow space. I'm a record with a scratch, I'm a needle in a groove, staying in the wreckage 'cause I don't know how to move. Is it a sin to want the comfort of a beautiful light? I wanna see the hello in the center of goodbye. I'm white-knuckled and weary, trying to keep the secret shut, but the memory of your touch is a deep and jagged cut. If the sun stays down forever, if the moon refuses to go, then I'll never have to witness the thing I already know. in the middle of the dawn. Just one more night, please, just one more. I'm standing in a room full of noise and empty light, but I'm shivering alone in the middle of the night. I see the world is moving, I see the people dance, but I'm a ghost forgotten in the middle of a glance. I found your old keychain in the pocket of my coat. The jagged silver edges are a blade against my throat. I've tried to find a rhythm, I've tried to find a new, but every path I walk is just a circle back to you. They say there are a billion hearts in every city street, a million different versions of a life that's made complete. But I'm a blind man searching for a color in the gray, since the only light I followed simply turned and walked away. 'Cause there's only you, and there's never been another. The only soul I knew, my best friend and my lover. I could travel every ocean, I could sail to every star, but I'm anchored to the memory of exactly where you are. The world is getting louder, but the truth is coming through, that my heart is only ever known only you. I saw someone who laughed with that tilt of your head, and I choked on the forever that we never actually said. I went to our old cafe, I sat in our old chair, and I hated every second that you weren't sitting there. I'm practicing a version of myself that's cold and strong, but I'm just a lonely singer at the end of a long song. I'm a record with a scratch, I'm a needle in a groove, staying in the wreckage, 'cause I don't know how to move. Is it a haunting or a habit to be searching for a spark, to be building up a fire in the center of the dark? I'm white knuckled and weary, trying to find a brand new light, but every other lantern is just a flicker in the night. If letting go is freedom, then I'd rather be in chains than to live a single second where no part of us remains. Cause there's only you, and there's never been another. The only soul I knew, my best friend and my lover. I could travel every ocean, I could sail to every star, but I'm anchored to the memory of exactly where you are. The world is getting louder, but the truth is coming through, that my heart is only ever known only you. Only you, only you. When the rain hits the glass, only you. As the lonely years pass, I'm turning out the lamp now, I'm closing up the door, 'cause I don't wanna find anyone else anymore. Only you, always you. watching the headlights crawl across the ceiling, trying to numb this hollow, heavy feeling. Your car is idling out there in the drive, and I'm barely holding on to being alive. I see your silhouette through the frosted glass, watching the seconds of our forever pass. The hallway is a canyon, the bedroom is a cage, and I'm terrified to turn this final page. My pride is a mountain that's crumbled to sand. I'm reaching out my shaking empty hand. The air is getting thin, the world is getting cold, and I'm shivering in a story already told. 'Cause all I ever wanted was to stay with you through the winter gray and the midnight blue. I wasn't ready for the silence, I wasn't ready for the end. I wasn't ready to lose my lover and my friend. The road is calling and you're reaching for the keys, while I'm down here on my broken, bending knees. I give up every tomorrow, I give up every view. If I could just find a way to stay with you. Stay with you. I found your coffee mug sitting by the sink. It's funny how the little things can push you to the brink. I can still smell the jasmine lingering in your hair, like a ghost of a promise hanging in the air. You said we were a rhythm, you said we were a spark. Now you're leaving me to navigate the dark. I'm a record with a scratch, I'm a needle in a groove, staying in the wreckage 'cause I don't know how to move. Is there a word I missed, a prayer I didn't say, to make the sun stop moving and keep the world at bay? I'm white-knuckled and weary, guarding the door, begging for a version of us that don't live here anymore. If I let go of the handle, if I let you walk away, I'll be a shadow in the ruins of a golden yesterday. I wasn't ready for the end. I wasn't ready to lose my lover and my friend. The road is calling and you're reaching for the keys, while I'm down here on my broken, bending knees. I give up every tomorrow, I give up every view. If I could still stay with you. I just wanted to stay with you. I'm standing in the kitchen where the morning used to bloom, but now the coffee's bitter in this hollow, quiet room. I found your old keychain in the cushion of the chair. It feels like you're still standing in the cold and empty air. I try to clear the bookshelf, try to rearrange the hall, but every empty corner makes me feel a little small. I'm a map with no more landmarks, I'm a sky without a view. still searching for the version of the life I had with you. They say that time's a healer, that the jagged edges mend, that you'll find a new beginning at the reaching of the end. But the world is getting louder and the shadows getting long, and I'm just a lonely singer who has lost the only song. 'Cause I was only me when I was with you, the only part of always that was honest and was true. Now I'm just a stranger in the skin I don't know, watching all the better parts of my spirit start to go. I can travel every highway, I can sail to every star, but I'm anchored to the memory of exactly where you are. Yeah, the light's gone out and the sky is turning blue, 'cause everything was better when I was with you. I saw you at the station, just a flicker in the rain, and for a split second I forgot about the pain. You had that same uneven walk, that tilt of the head, that brought back every promise and the things we never said. I wanted to reach out to you, to ask you for the key to the person I became when you were looking back at me. But the whistle blew its warning and the train began to roll, and I felt the final pieces start to slip from my control. Is it a haunting or a habit to be searching for a spark, to be building up a fire in the center of the dark? I'm white-knuckled and weary, trying to find a brand new light, but every other lantern is just a flicker in the night. If letting go is freedom, then I'd rather stay in chains than to live a single second where no part of us remains. The light's gone out and the sky is turning blue, 'cause everything was better when I was with you. With you in the middle of the night, with you when I'm giving up the fight, I'm turning out the lamp now. I'm closing up the door, but I'm not the person that you knew anymore.